Hi guys, welcome. I'll be doing an analysis on Bitcoin. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so this is 1 week time frame. This is 1 week time frame. As we can see, this is the bearish trend line that we have been following for a while. Okay, so we can see Bitcoin breaking this trend line, this bearish trend line, to indicate the beginning of a bullish trend. Okay, but we also saw that FTX also happened at this point. The collapse of FTX also made Bitcoin to drop, made the entire crypto market to drop. The distrust, several exchanges have been crashing, and that is one of the reasons why we came this down to 15,000. So okay, but this was a retest. As you can see, it didn't break back into the bearish trend line. Had it broke back into the bearish trend line and remain there, we'll get to see that it's a continuation of the bearish trend. Okay, but we are also seeing that it just retested it and bounced back up. So let's take a closer look in the 1 day time frame. Let's take a closer look at the 1 day time frame. We can see okay, this blue line, this blue indicator here is a resistant level. So resistant level, you can see a strong resistant level here. That was initially where Bitcoin dropped to 17,000 to 18,000. You can see that's the resistant level that are looking at, a very strong one at that. Okay, because we can see BTC touching the trend line, bouncing back to 18,000, but it couldn't hold. And it came back down to 15,000. Okay, but we can see bullish momentum forming up. Let me use an arrow. Can see bullish momentum forming up. And it has touched the first. Zoom this thing very well. It has touched the first, second, and third. It has tested this trend line 3 times in the 1 day time frame. So this trend line is valid, very valid. So we are seeing this was the FTX saga, and it has been trading sideways. This would have been a ranging market had it been it's coming back to bounce back at the 15,000, but it's not, and it's forming consistent higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, that's what we have been seeing so far. So we are expecting Bitcoin to keep up this momentum since it has retested this trend line again. And once we can see the Bollinger Band expanding at the dump, at the crash, and we are seeing a Bollinger squeeze forming up in the 1 day time frame. Can see the Bollinger squeeze forming up in the 1 day time frame. And of course, we know the squeeze strategy is after the squeeze we are going to be expecting something bullish. Okay, another thing to also note here, okay, is the volume. We are not seeing a corresponding volume for this bullish momentum to hold, but for Bitcoin to keep giving us higher highs, we need to see a higher volume, a consistent higher volume in this way. Okay, so at this point we saw a higher volume. Okay, we also saw a higher volume at this point. So let's look at this in let's try to measure where we are going to see Bitcoin next, where we expect to see Bitcoin next. So we are going to use the price range. Okay, we are going to use the price range. Oh, sorry, let me bring this to the center. Okay, so let's use the price range. So we can see from this point, this lowest low at 15,000, Bitcoin went up. This was the high. No, this was the high. Sorry, let me use it this way. This was the high. This 18.5%. If we come here, this was the low. You can also see this was the low at this point, and this was the high. This was the high. This is 18.32%. So if this would also, this momentum is is sustained, an average of this is still 8%. So from this lower low here, you can see it's actually touching the 20 EMA on the 1 day time frame. If this momentum is sustained, we'll be seeing Bitcoin giving us another 8%. Let's say an average of 8%. Okay, an average of 8% would be retesting the 18,000 level. Another 8% will be the 18,000 level. So what are we expecting from this market? At this point, expecting market to to get to the 18,000 mark. Okay, so from this point, we are going to set up our entry point. This is a minor support level, a minor resistance level. So once Bitcoin breaks this level, we're expecting our stop loss will be just here. Stop loss will be just here. These looking at it in the 1 day. Let's take a look at it in what it looks like in the 1 hour time frame. Okay, this is what it actually looked like in the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so we are getting consistent 8%, 8%, 8%. So expecting to see Bitcoin giving us another 8% from this point. So if we get to this point, of course, we're expecting a retrace. We're expecting a retrace back to this point. Okay, or even back to this original, this initial high. That should be around 17,300. Testing this point again before it can finally break this 18,000. All this will hold if we don't get to hear another sad news like the folk meeting that is coming up, consumer price index, CPI. All those informations are very valid. They can also speed up the momentum of this market within a day or 2 days, to get to 18k. Okay, so this is our Bitcoin analysis. If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are viewing from TradingView, also like and put us as one of those persons you are following. Okay, do well to follow us. Okay, see you guys next time. We'll be dropping analysis on this channel always. Take care. See you guys next time.